Jordan, you're healthy again. That has to feel good.
Oh yeah, feels amazing. Obviously, start of the season, everybody's feeling good. Bodies hasn't taken any hits yet, so I'm ready to go for the season.
How tough was it on you last year? I know you got hurt in the opener, but you missed some practices early because of the contract, and then you didn't practice as much as you normally do. How tough was that on you?
Yeah, it was tough. Just I think the main thing, just battling through an injury, and obviously missed a couple weeks, but coming back. And just knowing that it's there, and obviously there was some other stuff I was dealing with, which it just makes it a little bit tougher to play. But, still going out there and competed and try to put my best on tape.
Were you ever truly healthy? Were you ever truly you?
Yeah, towards the end of the season, I started feeling a little better and wasn't dealing with it as much. But early on, I was battling through some stuff. But I'd say towards the end of the season, I started feeling better.
You look at your wide receiver group. You had Matthew Golden. I mean, the catch he made out here today, that's a nice group you have now.
We got a really nice group. Obviously, in the receiver room, there's a lot of talent in there. A lot of guys that can do a lot of different things. And then, obviously, the tight end room, too. We got some really good talent, some really good pass catchers in there, some great speed. But I love the group we got, so it's just a matter of finding ways to get everybody the ball.
It's interesting you say that because I was just in Buffalo, and they don't have a true number one, the Chase or the Jefferson. And you guys have a bunch of really good ones, but, I might not have that guy. Does that make it easier on you or harder on you?
That's a good question. I think for a quarterback it makes it easier because I think with that number one guy, they're always trying to find ways to get him the ball, and I think with our offense and the guys we got, we can spread it around, and you don't have to really try and lock in on one person all the time, and you can read plays true to how they're supposed to be read, and take what the defense is giving you, and I know I got guys that are on the outside that are going to make plays when the ball's in the air, so I love the group we got. 2
years ago we stood here and we talked about people questioning you, and you never wavered. You said, I believe in myself. That year you went on and had a really good year. Now you get it dinged up a little bit. You're starting to hear some of those questions again, and you're going to play with that chip on your shoulder again.
Oh, definitely. I think as an NFL player, I think that's always there. We are highly scrutinized with every action and thing we do on the field. So every play is being evaluated. So you always got to be at your best, and I think you just got to find ways to block out the noise and just focus on being the best player you can be.
What's the ultimate year for you? Super Bowl, obviously, but what about personally?
Well, personally, I think before Super Bowl it was just NFC North. I think that was a big kind of step back from what the Packers have been about, going out there competing in the North and going 1-5 in the division. That simply wasn't good enough. So I think it always starts there. You got to go out there and win the North, but we got three other good teams in the division, so it starts there.
We're going to build the ultimate receiver.
Come on.
Okay, let's start with speed.
Speed, I got to go Tyreek Hill.
Really?
Yeah. Cheetah.
You can't go wrong with that. He does run 10-1-5 in the 100.
Fast, yeah.
Okay, how about hands?
Hands. I'm going to have to go with I'm going to go Jerry Rice with hands.
Ooh, I like
that. Yeah.
He's the best receiver and best player who've ever played the game.
Hey, come on.
So you're doing it well. Okay, how about size?
Size. I got to go Megatron with size. I think he was one of the biggest receivers I've seen play the game, so he's huge.
Can you imagine Megatron with Tyreek Hill speed? My God.
My goodness.
Oh my God. He'd be the greatest of all time. Then high point velocity. High point.
High point?
Delivery.
High point. I think you got to go with Randy Moss with high point. You got Moss, you know what I mean?
You go up and get the ball.
Go up and get it.
Yep. And then you got release.
Release. I got to go with Devontae Adams. I got to see a lot of him. With some pretty nasty releases and put DBs on their back. So I got to go him.
You aren't going to go wrong with that one.
He's a good one.
So you just built the ultimate receiver.
Yeah.
How many catches does that guy have in this league?
Oh my goodness, he might have at least 20 a game.
200, right? He's going to get over 200.
You're going to be killing it.
Can't stop him.
He's going to be killing it.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.